Hello students, today will be discuss about character sketch of मैथिलाइड. ओके, ये करेक्टर है द डायमंड नेकलेस में मेन करेक्टर. मैथिल्ड लॉयजिल इज द हीरोइन ऑफ द स्टोरी द डायमंड नेकलेस. वाई Guy de Maupassant. It is on account of her character that the story has become quite interesting. However, her qualities and weaknesses have been summarized below. Okay. First, her unhappy married life. Mathild's married life was quite unhappy, for she was married to a low-paid clerk. On account of his poverty, he was not able to meet her demands. She had a liking for fine clothes, ornaments, and loved to attend parties. But she was not able to enjoy all these things. Therefore, she did not feel happy with her husband. When he brought an invitation card, she got angry because without a costly dress and fine ornaments, she could not attend the party. Next, her beauty. Mathilde Loisel was a beautiful woman. She was quite attractive, but her misfortune was that she could not go to parties because she did not possess live dresses and ornaments. She always wished that she should look attractive and more beautiful before others. At the parties, she was always the center of attraction. When she went to attend the party in attractive dress and diamond necklace, even the persons were curious to seek introduction with her. Even the minister for public instruction looked at her with curious eyes. Next, an ambitious woman. Mathilde was an ambitious woman. She wanted to look prominent and prestigious in society. She was not satisfied with her poor condition. Even from the beginning of her married life, she longed for fine and costly dresses and ornaments. She liked to dance at the ball dances. She also desired to be introduced to distinguished and rich persons. This woman had high ambitions in her life. Next, her innocence and honesty. Mathilde Loisel was a very honest woman. She was simple-hearted and innocent also. It was her innocence that she could not recognize that Madame Forestier's diamond necklace was not genuine but an imitation. Her honesty is when, after the loss of the borrowed necklace, Mathilde ordered to purchase a similar new diamond necklace. Though she did not have money for this purpose, she managed to borrow 18,000 francs at a very high rate of interest. She purchased a similar new genuine diamond necklace and returned it honestly to Madame Forestier. Next, her hard work. After the loss of diamond necklace, Mathilde Loisel was put to hard life. She had taken a loan of 18,000 francs for the purpose of buying a new diamond necklace. She had to work very hard to repay the loan. She dismissed the servants and began to clean her clothes and house with her own hands. She worked so hard that her life changed altogether. She began to look old and weak. It became difficult to recognize her. This was all because she worked hard to repay the loan honestly. Thus, Mathilde Loisel is an ordinary housewife, but her ambitious nature creates difficulties for her. Her character serves as a moral to the women of her status. Her example teaches us that we should not go beyond our means to fulfill our dreams. False pride and vanity are sure to lead to misery and sorrow. The story is well knit plot which revolves around the diamond necklace. One day, Mathilde's husband brings home an invitation to a ball party at the residence of the Minister of Public Instructions. She is not ready to go to the party because she has no fine dress to wear and no jewelry to adorn herself with. Her husband gives her money to buy a beautiful dress, but without jewelry, she refuses to go. Her husband suggests that she should wear some natural flowers as ornaments, but she ridicules the ideas. Mr. Lloyd then asks her to borrow some jewels from her rich friend, Madame Forestier. She goes to her friend and borrows a beautiful necklace of diamonds from Madame Forestier's collections. She goes to the party wearing a costly dress and a beautiful diamond necklace. Her lifelong desire to look beautiful and draw the attention of people is fulfilled. At the party, she draws the attention of all, including the minister. She enjoys the party and dances till 4 o'clock in the morning. The party being over, the Loisels return home. When Mathilde stands before the mirror for a final view of herself in her glory, she is shocked to notice that there is no necklace around her neck. The diamond necklace is lost. Both Mathilde and her husband search it everywhere, but it is not found out. They decide to buy a new diamond necklace and return it to Madame Forestier's. In a shop of the Palais Royal, that they find a similar necklace for 36,000 francs. Mr. Loisel has only 18,000 francs with him. He borrows the remaining francs from others and buys the necklace, which Mathilde returns to her friend. Thereafter, they lead a miserable life, earning and saving the money to pay the debt. Mathilde, who always dreamed of elegant dinners, parties, finery, and jewelry, is changed into a strong-hearted woman, the crude woman of the poor household. She has changed so much that even her friend Madame Forestier does not recognize her. The borrowed diamond necklace takes away her 10 precious years of youthful vigor. After 10 years, she comes to know from her friend that the diamond necklace which Madame Forestier lent her was not worth over 500 francs because it was artificial. This revelation at this stage is meaningless. The whole story from the beginning to the end revolves around the diamond necklace. It ruins 10 precious years of the life of Mathilde and her husband. Had she not borrowed the diamond necklace, she would not have suffered so much. In the beginning, the diamond necklace is a source of joy and fulfillment in Mathilde's life. In the end, it proves to be cause of their misery. From this point of view, the title The Diamond Necklace is not only appropriate but also quite meaningful and suggestive. Her life now takes a downward turn. Both her husband and she herself decide to buy a new diamond necklace to give back to Madame Forestier. They do not have money enough, so they borrow money from friends and moneylenders and buy a diamond necklace for a heavy amount of 36 francs. When Mathilde goes to Madame Forestier to return the necklace, the latter does not check the jewel box as she is far delay in returning the borrowed necklace. Mathilde's life turns out to be a hell as both the husband and wife take great pains to earn money to pay the debt borrowed for buying the diamond necklace. Mrs. Loisel became the crude woman of the poor household and gets so much changed that she cannot be recognized by her friend. Mr. Loisel also works himself day and night. By chance, Madame Forestier comes across her and tells her that her diamond necklace was artificial and not worth over 500 francs. The greatest irony of fate in the life of Mr. and Mrs. Loisel is the finding out of the reality of the necklace. What just by the tricks of chance and fate, 10 long precious years of their life were wasted. Perhaps they were destined to live like that.